Welcome, Mount Airy, to another broadcast of I Heart Mount Airy, June 2021.
Hey, Mount Airy.
Today,
Hello,
joining us,
Mount Airy.
we have special guests, Ben and Denise from the Mount Airy Fireworks Committee. Thank you guys for joining us. How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
We're doing great. Thanks for having us.
Getting ready for a big weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're excited.
We're so happy that the fireworks are coming back. I know last year everyone missed it. So this year we're going to be even more excited to see them going off. A little history on the fireworks. How long have they been happening in town?
8 years.
Yeah, go ahead, Denise. Yeah, 8 years. Well, it'll be our 8th year. We missed a year, so we missed last year. But yeah, it has been 8 years now.
How many folks bring this together to bring it to town?
We've got a list of 20 sponsors. There's the 3 of us in the planning committee that kind of manage all the pieces, but we've got 20 great local businesses that sponsor it, and we would not be able to do it without them.
No, and I'm gonna list them if that's cool.
That would be great.
Yeah, it's so the founders, Denise, who's on here, me, and Chris Coleman. Chris Coleman's Mount Airy Eye Care, and Denise is the Fox Team Remax, and I am Mount Airy Liquors. But the rest, and we really honestly can't do it without them. We've got some double sponsors, and I'm going to list them first. Century Ford, Dodge, and Jeep. Service Master, also a double sponsor. Twin Arch Storage, a double sponsor, and the town of Mount Airy helps out tremendously, and they're a double sponsor. Yes. And then I'm going to list all the others of the sponsors: Chiropractic First, Health Unlimited, the Goddard School of Mount Airy, Mount Airy Mattress, SOS Potties, Mount Airy Collision, M&T Bank, Reed and Son, Diggin' and Riggin', Fletcher's Heating and Air Conditioning, Bear Creek Dental, Parr, Mellis and Associates, Mount Airy Children Dental Associates, and Catonsville Homes. So yeah, it's a lot of great businesses in Mount Airy that make this all happen.
That's amazing. And you guys are volunteers, right? This is totally brought to the town by volunteers that saw the need that we needed fireworks locally.
Absolutely.
That's
Pure love.
Yes.
Pure love of the town. Absolutely.
I bet it's a lot of planning too. You're probably months and months ahead of time to do all the planning for this event.
We usually start planning in November for the July event. And this year, of course, we didn't get approval to even have the event or what level of COVID stuff we'd have to deal with until just a couple months ago. So this year's been super compressed in what we're doing, but we're just thrilled to be able to have it, and we don't have to have those restrictions, no masks or anything.
There's no restrictions for the event.
Right.
That's good.
Can you take us through the weekend's event? So something's happening tomorrow with the flag raising ceremony.
Yeah, and I want to throw out there in Ben's list of the sponsors he gave that Diggin' and Riggin' is the one who donates that flag. And he donates his equipment that he uses in his business for that flag to hang for days. And we really, really appreciate that and love that flag so much. So he'll be raising that flag tomorrow, the 1st at 6 o'clock. We're going to start the event at 5. We hope that the rain holds out for us to do this, but we've got a DJ and we've got fun giveaways for the kids. We've got flags and glow bracelets. We've got the Marine Corps Honor Guard who's going to come, and they'll be doing their whole presentation. It's going to be beautiful. And we've got the singer who's going to be doing the national anthem on Saturday's event. She'll be here on Thursday singing the national anthem while we raise the flag as well. So the flag raising, we've kind of turned that into a whole second sub event. And we're pretty excited about that. And then Ben, you want to run through Saturday?
Yes, Saturday. Wow, it's going to be fantastic. First of all, we open the gates for our VIPs a little early at 3, and then the general public ends up coming in around 4 to set up, canopies, and you can bring a cooler, you can bring your food. There's going to be food trucks there, dessert trucks there. There's going to be a band. Day drinking will be starting at 5.
That's
And
the
then-
band name, right?
Yeah.
Day
Okay.
Drinking
Not a scheduled event. Everybody bring out your coolers. Okay.
is the band name, correct?
Okay.
And they will start at 5, and they'll go until the fireworks. And the fireworks, we wait till it gets nice and dark, so it's usually around 9:30. If you're at the event, you can have your tent up. We ask that it comes down about 8:30 so everybody can get ready, get their seats ready for an absolutely amazing fireworks show that'll start, right around 9:30 is what we shoot for.
Word on the street is the fireworks are even better this year. How did you pull that off? What is the plan for this?
Denise, you want that?
Sure. We did promise when we had to cancel last year's event, we said we'd come back bigger and better this year. And I really think we're living up to that. We're really excited about it. We got larger shells so that they'll be bigger and be able to go higher. So that if you are not comfortable in coming out to the grounds, there should be more opportunity to view from afar as well. Plus the show's going to be spectacular. I talked to the guy who puts the show, that they actually choreograph the fireworks. I don't know if you knew that. It's something I've learned in doing this event. They're all local guys. They begged to get this event. So actually tomorrow morning, I'll have an interview with them on the fireworks page about the show that they're putting together, but we have larger 5-inch shells. So it is going to be a spectacular show. Few different things with the fireworks and bigger and higher.
Yeah, I also talked to Brian, the guy that's going to be firing the show, and he said, by far, going to be one of the best shows around.
It was so exciting to hear how excited he was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, him and all of his guys are all from Carroll County, and they said
Yep.
this is really, really close to home, so they're excited.
Yeah.
We'll try to look for that interview on your page and share it on our town page
Okay.
so folks can see it maybe who aren't linked up. But if they want to visit your website or the Facebook page they go to, is it mountairiefireworks.com?
Yes, it's MOUNT Airy Fireworks is the Facebook page, and the website is mtairyfireworks.com. And all the frequently asked questions that we get all the time, they're all posted on there. So if you have questions like about event day times, or any number of normal questions that people have, we do try and monitor the messages on the Facebook page, but we're also putting the event on. So I try and post them in a way that people can easily find them. So they are easily found on the website and easily found on the Facebook page.
Okay.
I do know the town will be going live also with the flag raising tomorrow, so folks can see that on the town page, and I will make sure to tag you guys so they can find you too.
Perfect.
That's fantastic. Can I have one more thing that we've been working hard on?
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously have done more with the actual fireworks themselves, but we've spent a lot of time this year on traffic control with the police and with K-17 security. So we have been working at just the best way to possibly get people in and out of there as fast as possible. Usually clearing the lots afterwards takes about an hour. So we're just, we ask everybody to just be patient. It takes time, no matter, if we have the best system in place, it's still going to take an hour to clear these lots. So we're working on it as best we can. And we've had many, many meetings and walkthroughs, and hopefully this year is the best it's been yet, but we keep trying.
So anybody carpool with your friends, your family, make sure everybody's packed into one car as best as you can.
That's helpful. Yeah.
It is helpful. We estimate there's probably about 5,000 cars on the lot. So So it's just a lot to manage, but we, you know, like Ben said, we're trying really hard.
And they
Electronic
could
signs
walk
out.
too if they wanted to, but
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, it's dark. Awesome. We are so excited.
Thanks, we are too.
We
It's
are
gonna
too.
be a great weekend, and I think the weather's gonna hold out. I'm holding out for you guys. Just tomorrow we might get our rain.
Yeah, let's
we'll
hope.
we'll be okay. We'll be
Yep.
all right.
It's worked out for us every year.
I do have to ask though, if it does, is there a rain date, reschedule date at all?
The rain date is July 5th, but the
Okay.
fireworks company will not cancel unless we have like, it's gotta be really horrendous weather,
Okay.
like strong lightning. They will not, it doesn't get canceled lightly, I'll say that.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you all both for joining us on iHeart today.
Well, thanks for having us. It's been
Yeah.
great.
For having us. Can't wait.
Thank you for all your hard work. It's so appreciated.
Thank you guys for yours and thanks for all the help you give us in the event as well. It's very much appreciated.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, now for our town updates. We have some stuff happening in town as well. First off, congratulations, class of 2021. Woo! I heard this year they got to walk, which is exciting.
Mhm.
So that's a new year and we're back to normal. So it's great to hear. So congratulations to all of those seniors. We also had some big news. The teacher of the year for Frederick County was actually out of one of our schools locally. Kristen Reed was selected as teacher of the year, and she is from Twin Ridge Elementary. And here we have a local favorite. We all know Heather Michael Hobbs, and here is Kristen Reed accepting her award. So congratulations. Thank you so much for all of your hard work for our local students. That's amazing.
And Mrs. Hobbs is the principal of Twin Ridge Elementary School. Just mention that too. Where did they accept the award? Do you know where they are? Looks like really
Weinberg.
fancy. Oh, okay.
Yes, it was a fancy night.
Yeah, great.
We also have still underway the 2023 master plan. If you would like to join us, there is a Zoom webinar the first Thursday of every month at 6 o'clock. If you would like any information about that or have questions about a property being rezoned, please email 2023 masterplan at mountairymd.gov.
And we'll have this update up here for a real long time because as we all know, it's only 2021. So it takes a long time to actually update it. And we're looking for feedback from the community. And it takes time to do it right. So
We want to hear from everyone.
I'll talk about our
Yeah, I was gonna say facade. Melissa, you are the facade lady.
woohoo! We've got money, woo! $50,000 plus some extra. So encourage your favorite Main Street shops to paint, and maybe they need a new sign. Maybe somebody's been thinking about brickwork or something. We are attempting at least every other year to get $50,000 for our community so that they can spend funds, and it's a matching grant. So 50%, up to 50% of the funds for the eligible expenses can be awarded to property owners or business owners, depending on the project. So contact Melissa at Town Hall, and I'm ready to help work with anybody, and we can get improvements made. I know we've had the train stations gone through improvements. You guys may have seen SK Gifts. They did a whole new window. It used to be the dentist's office, and now you can really see the retail space. That looks great. And these are some old projects now, but the Castle Center was awarded funding off Prospect Road, and that just looks tremendous. And a couple new signs downtown. So We're always working to do improvements on here, and thanks to the Department of Housing and Community Development for supplying that funding for us.
You know how many years we've received the facade? It's
I
been a
can
long
s-
program, right?
I'm probably speaking incorrectly, but 2008. So right after the fire in 2007, and a little bit before then, we've been receiving funds. And it hasn't been every year, but it's at least been every other year. Sometimes it does take that time to spend down the funds, but we received tremendous funding from the state after the fire that really helped to build what we know as downtown Mount Airy in the new section. Yeah, that was
Wonderful.
not totally covered with grants, but they helped, which was wonderful.
Well, hopefully businesses will look at that. It's a great way for the town to help them beautify.
Mhm.
We also have, I know we were talking about fireworks, and that is a huge part of the Mount Airy American Spirit Weekend, but we are kicking off this lovely weekend with a parade this Friday, July 2nd at 6:30. We'll be starting at the Mount Airy Elementary School and moving up Main Street to end at the Food Lion parking lot by Jimmy Cone. Huge thank you to our sponsors, Walmart, Food Lion, and I should have updated this flyer, Wagner's Meat Locker. They have been amazing sponsors to help us pull this together. We also have a ceremony on July 4th, which will be outside of Town Hall at noon. And we have the Marine Corps League coming to present the colors and do a flag ceremony. The VFW will be there as well to talk about some of their programs and scholarships. And we have a student joining us from Ligonor High School Drama Boosters to sing the national anthem a cappella. So it'll be a
Ooh.
great way to kick off, July 4th before we all go home with our families and barbecue, to just come together as a community. That will be a live streamed event on Facebook. So if you can't make it downtown, at noon, then we will definitely be going live. So feel free to check it out there. And of course, fireworks, as Ben and Denise said, at the carnival grounds, their general gates will open at 4 and live music kicks off at 5. So I just can't wait for this weekend. It's going to be a good one.
And I want to add just two things, which we talked about in the interview. So July 1st, tomorrow, again, there is a flag raising ceremony, and that starts at 5 p.m. for food and music and some giveaways for the kids. But 6 p.m. is the flag raising with digging and rigging. And Ashley said she'll be going live on our Facebook to show that, but you can be there in person. And Century Ford is also a community sponsor, bringing 2 vehicles for the parade they're donating. So thank you so much, everybody. And it's hard to believe that July is here tomorrow. It's the
Where
end
did
of our
June go?
it's the end of our fiscal year, and that's kind of crazy as it is, but yeah, it just flew like that.
By and by. And this will just kick off summer. We have some great events coming that we're also going to talk about. Normally we kind of keep to a month preview, but summer is here and it's so great to see activities coming back to town.
Yep,
to these
farmers
communities
market
that-
is today, but I'll let
Yeah, absolutely. We have the farmers market happening now, which has been amazing. We have about 500 folks that are coming through per market. It's actually one of our largest years, and some great vendors. So that's in the rail yard from 3 to 7. And I encourage folks, if you haven't come out yet, it's a great time to come visit. I know it's hot, but there's plenty of shade with everyone's canopies and it's super accessible. So it's a great option for folks.
And today, if anybody has not received a COVID vaccine and you're looking to, there is a mobile truck offering that today from 3 to 5.
That's great. So we also have coming up in August, this was my teaser. I had to go a little bit more into summer, but I'm so excited to see this event back because it had to have a hiatus last year, and that is Camp Night 2021. This is brought to town by the Parks and Recreation Board, and it's something that they like to host each year to highlight Watkins Park. It gives an opportunity for folks to come out and watch a movie in the park, as well as have a campfire. There's fun entertainment. There's usually food donated. In fact, Wagner's is one of our first sponsors this year, so it's going to be local food donated, and just a lot of fun. So people actually get to camp out that night. For more information, there is a Facebook event that you can go and follow off the town page, and I just can't wait. It's so much fun.
And this is a great opportunity for the younger ones too, maybe who have never been camping, to be close
Exactly.
to home if maybe they're not ready to stay through the night, and that you can pack up and be home close really soon. Yeah.
Yep. And it has the swing sets there. I know the last one, it was funny to see kids out at midnight swinging on the swings.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
But it's just a lot of fun. We'll also have a nature walk. So I do encourage folks to bring a flashlight. That was a lot of fun the last time. And there'll be crafts and just fun stuff, s'mores, everything that you would want in a camp night. So definitely encourage folks to check that out.
What about, you said music. I was saying singing around a campfire would be good.
Yep, and they also bring out a special musician each year that has an interactive musical repertoire that he actually brings in the kids, and everyone gets to participate and kind of play along, which is a lot of fun. Yep,
Slim Harrison and the Sunnyland Band.
Yep, Sunnyland Band. So that's a lot of fun. The kids love that. We also have Celebrate Mount Airy coming back, another event that we had to cancel last year. This is a town block party. This will be its 4th or 5th year. It is hosted the last Saturday of August from 5 to 8 in downtown. This is something that highlights all of our local brick and mortar businesses, as well as multiple musicians have been booked for this year. So there's going to be a lot of music in this block festival. And activities for kids and families and everyone alike. So I encourage everyone to save the date. Celebrate is fun. Grab your neighbors and walk downtown. Anything you want to add to that one, Melissa?
Just that it's 2 weeks before school starts for those Carroll County kids. And Frederick is a little earlier. They're starting on August 18th or 19th this year. But our goal was always the last Saturday, so you can always save that on your calendar. 5 to 8 downtown. Hang out in Mount Airy and support your local businesses. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I love highlighting those businesses, especially after last year. They definitely need some love.
Yeah, they do. So what a fun year we're gonna have.
I know. Melissa, do you want to talk about this beautiful piece of art? I think it's so exciting.
Yeah, Mount Airy, we're branding ourselves here as we're the heart of the Fort County community, in between Carroll, Frederick, Howard, and Montgomery. We've really had a strong partnership with the Mount Airy Main Street Association, as well as Main Street Maryland. And the Mount Airy Main Street Association, their branding is to shop, dine, tour, and enjoy, make it memorable on Main Street. I've had the pleasure on serving on a grant committee with NAMSA this past summer, and was able to help them navigate the large grant award, $213,000 some dollars. And we're wrapping it up. Today is the last day to spend the funds, and it's been really cool, the opportunities we've had to support downtown. And I can say that they're working on getting a cool fundraiser type of machine. I don't want to spoil all the fun, but at the farmers market, there's going to be opportunities to win gift cards and baskets and different kind of themed kits of merchandise from our merchants. And you've got to check out our Main Street Farmers Market where that's happening. And then other events that they're hosting throughout the summer and fall, there'll be opportunities to win more than there has ever been, for Main Street. So come downtown. We've got a new French bakery that is Clé Doré on Main Street. And we're hoping they might be able to come out to one of our feature shows and talk about the bakery. So lots going on Main Street. You can check out Mount Airy Main Street .com. I got to check on that. It might be .org. Check me on that, Ashley. Mount Airy, but there's a full listing of the shops.org, Mount Airy spelled out, mainstreet.org. And you can check out what's happening downtown and even click on a link. And I will also share, and then we're really close to our 12:30 mark here. Economic development and staff, we're working on a community map. There's your teaser. Can you see? Woo! There's 2 maps. One is the greater vicinity and one is downtown. So stay tuned. We're getting ready to launch this and print the maps to help Mount Airy get on the map more in the community and help folks navigate.
So
the shops.
exciting.
Yeah.
Mount Airy's getting out there.
Yeah.
Well, and that brings us to the end of our show for this month for iHeart, June 2021. Thank you everyone for joining us. Melissa, anything before we sign off?
Have a great day, everybody. Come out to our market and stay cool. Keep your pets inside.
Good one. Have
Yeah.
a great day, everybody.
Bye, everybody.